and then you decided you was gonna do a show.
Because we have to rant, okay? I got too much hate in my heart to not let it out, okay? Okay? You happy? You happy?
This might be one of the this. You know what? The gobbledygooker gave me more joy than this.
Gobbledygook, you going back like 40 years.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you know, as a child, I was waiting for we came out that egg. And, you know, Randy is on the phone talking to somebody, someone that's feeding him information. For it to be this guy? This guy? Fuck out of here.
Absolutely disgraceful. Shoot. I just feel like it was the worst. And you know what? I don't even think introductions are in order for this show. I don't think we need to do an introduction. This show wasn't supposed to exist anyway until, you know, realized that it had no reason not exist anyway. But we are here.
You said you were booked, so I was like, oh, no show.
I thought Shantae had me booked for the day of Sunday, the whole day. So I was like, oh.
And then you also said, I'm booked and Eric, it's your birthday, so take off your birthday.
I never said that.
You did.
I don't ever tell you to take off. You just take off.
You did.
I was taking off because it was your birthday. And that Shantae had me booked. That was the reason. Other than that, like 50 Cent said, we know what they do. We don't care about your birthday.
Why would you admit, Marcus, that we was no show because you said no show?
No, I can admit that. I said that.
Okay.
Also, no wrong. I'm not
Marcus,
wrong.
Wait. Before we do anything.
Oh, you go with the whole happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Those in the back. Bring it up. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Eric.
Could y'all at least be on the note or whatever y'all want to do?
You know, and all that stuff.
How dare you, Mr. Tone Down?
I am, but I knew that was the
Happy birthday.
Marcus like he about to have a seizure back there.
To you. Blow your candles out, Eric. Make a wish.
All right. So Montez is a little upset with the schedule. He says there's a show, there isn't a show. You guys got to make up your minds. Also not a fan of the late show. Move it back. So Marcus, that seems like that's all comments directed towards you. How do you respond to Montez Red Cup in this situation?
Montez Red Cup, then fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck your life.
Manny, he also says fuck your sacrifice being up in the middle of the night. But, you know.
Actually, you know what? I listened back to that show. I found it awful.
In what show?
The Late Show.
The Late Show. Do you know how tired I never heard that. I'd never listened back to that Late Show before. I said, let me check it because I was tired that day. I listened to it. I sounded awful.
and then the old librarian says the gobbledygooker at least had a fun little dance in the ring. This fucking tool had a I'm cussing already. I'm angry. He had a fucking he had the belt buckle. He looked like honestly.
Hey, hold on. Explain the situation.
So
explain the situation. Dive in.
We might as well cuss. We're never gonna get monetized again.
No, fuck it. My money is overrated. I've been broke my whole life. I can be broke now. So, you know, we come out there and the show starts off.
It's not overrated. It just shows it's rated really high.
Because, you know, it's follow-up from the Monday Night Raw where Stephanie comes out and warns Cody that he's not ready for this version of Randy, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, Cody needs to come out there and confront Randy, who's out there talking. He's in his suit. And, you know, they're having their square off. And the next thing you know, after they're talking to each other, here comes fucking Pat McAfee, pops out the blue, kicks Cody's in the nuts, and then why Randy is beating up Cody Rhodes, he is cutting a promo about how he misses the Attitude Era and blah, 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 wrestlers are soft, nobody wants to see 5'5". So pretty much he's saying everything that people hate about like independent wrestling and AEW, like smaller wrestlers, those superstars. He's cutting this promo, and it's just like, bitch, shut up. You got
mellow.
The main event.
It's like the thing is, you got no credibility. You've been in the fucking ring maybe a couple of times. Like, this should have been a former wrestler, like if you would have had Batista, who wants to be Hollywood, or somebody like that came and talked to him and cut this promo, it would have been better. So even if
Batista can hate his heart.
I don't know, even if, because hell, he was around for the attitude. Even if it was Ric Flair old ass out there, it just should not have been.
No,
Pat
I think
McAfee.
I'd been more angry if it was Ric Flair.
Because it would have came out.
Manny, let your anger heart come out for more anger for Ric Flair.
No, it was just you know when we were the ship has sailed and I mean the grave is dug for Ric Flair. The grave is dug. He needs to go. I don't want to hear about him in the news. I don't want anything about him anymore. He just needs. Because the last piece of news I heard about Ric Flair was shitting himself. I don't need to know anymore about what Rick's doing. And I don't want him out on my screen. I don't want him on TV anymore.
Okay, oh damn. Man, that was Manny's rant. It had nothing to do with Pat McAfee. It was just to go after Ric Flair.
No, but it could have been Rick. That's the thing. It could have been Rick.
Okay, Manny, it wasn't Rick, okay? It wasn't, okay? No one was harmed by Ric Flair this time. Can you explain why Pat McAfee is a piece of shit for doing this? I don't know.
I mean,
He's a piece. It's not even a piece of shit because it's Pat McAfee. It's annoying because from the story, it's not even been proven, but the stories that are going around on the internet, on the Twitters and all these in the know kind of news websites, the dirt sheets are saying that this was a TKO's decision to bring in Pat in a boost to kind of sell WrestleMania tickets using his following, and then also Ari Emanuel wants to make Pat McAfee a star. That, and then they also want more sales for the on the ESPN app.
I'm going to ask you guys a very serious question, and you got to pick one: Jelly Roll or Pat McAfee? Marcus, I got you first. Damn, Betty, he was like Jelly, right? I remember last week.
Nah, I'm joking. I'll take Pat.
No, Betty, you said we go with your first answers. Don't take back. You Jelly Roll.
So, what's the situation?
Jelly Roll or Pat McAfee, Marcus? Because right now
what's the situation? What's the situation?
Just
give me a situation. Are they singing? They dancing? They wrestling? They're Randy Orton's mystery guys?
They're part of your WrestleMania. They're on the road.
Oh,
who you want to get rid of?
Well, if it's WrestleMania, I might need some singing, dancing, and wrestling ability. I'm still taking Pat. Fuck Jelly Roll.
What did you think about Pat Marcus? About him just shitting on the locker room? It made no sense.
So when it happened, I was like, Pat, but why?
Oh, that's when you sent your cryptic texts out.
It wasn't that cryptic. I just assumed that you guys watched SmackDown. I was like,
I had no show to watch, so I had no reason to watch SmackDown.
So you can't watch and just watch,
I could.
Yeah, but that one you could interpret what he meant. You sometimes when you send something, it's completely out of the blue.
You're like,
we never know what you're talking about.
that's yellow and toasted. What the fuck? Where are you? The sky is red here. What the fuck?
I do send some cryptic text sometimes, so what can I say?
Yeah, this was a blatant text. This was, what the fuck just happened here? And I was not expecting this. And I was not. I was not expecting Pat McAfee to go on a rant about how wrestling sucks today and this piece of shit Cody Rhodes is the reason it's in the toilet. Why is Cody Rhodes the target for it? I don't know. But he also attacked like Eric said, the 5'5" guys and all that. I just think, like, if we're going to do this and the rumors are true, why make it Pat and just not make it just Ari Emanuel? Just do that. If you're going to do this route. If the product sucks. Huh?
No one knows who Ari Emanuel is.
Exactly. If you're gonna say Randy Orton's been bought, okay? That's all you got to do. Randy Orton's been sold out because this storyline makes no sense. It seemed like one of the easiest storylines you could have ever done. Randy and Cody has 20-something years of history of legacy and all that, and it's mentor teacher. He turns on him like he did, and then they can talk about their history about Randy, you were my friend, you betrayed me, and Cody like, fuck all that. I want to be the 15-time champion and all that. That's all the story had to be. It is so convoluted. We've had Jelly Roll, Pat McAfee all involved. Stephanie McMahon shows up out the blue, and it just seems like they're flailing. My question is this intentional? Because you can't make a show this bad on purpose, I don't think.
Was Ted unavailable? Was Ted unavailable? Because if it was DB Jr., it would have made more sense.
Ted's going to whatever WrestleCon is on that weekend.
Oh, he interfered because he missed the Attitude Era. He gonna come here. Ted gonna be like, oh, I missed the Attitude Era. Ted, you didn't wrestle the Attitude Era, and neither did
Ted's
your
gonna make a
father.
save. Ted's gonna make a save.
I just don't understand because like when he started talking about them, I was like, oh, you're just shitting on the whole U.S. Open title, and I just thought that this is like, you're shitting on a product that you know that they gave you those things to say, and so it's like they fed you stuff to shit on their own product that they're putting out there, and I'm just confused about where you're going with this. I hated the opening.
Oh, but
I hated it.
he said half the things most people say in the IWC.
Yes.
Or everybody in their 50s or 60s. Back in my day, Bruiser Brody and Andre the Giant would fight. And it'd be 7-foot guys, and they would hit each other really hard. And people would go bang and pow.
He made fun of the ticket sales. He made fun of SmackDown being the lowest rated show last week.
Yeah, he brought out all the shit that I was like, wow, you're gonna talk about all the negative things about your product. That don't make much sense, but okay.
Okay, we got all these concerns. We have your argument. We have it, Pat. We have it. Why does any of this make sense? Because Randy at first was on the phone call. Was like, just remember, wrestling has more than one royal family. It seemed like he was implying that some Neville family was forming or something, and that he was talking to some former wrestler. Then when Pat shows up out of the blue talking about, and just him advising Randy Orton, who's been around for forever. Randy Orton's been around forever. All of a sudden, Randy Orton's like, yeah, I missed the Attitude Era.
Why is
an
Randy...
era that when he was the Legend Killer, was responsible for trying to kill.
Yeah, because his era was ruthless aggression. Like, why would you listen to Pat McAfee? It makes no sense. But one positive thing, in my opinion,
younger than him too.
Yeah.
Why is he listening to him?
Yes.
One positive thing that did come out though.
Pat.
I enjoyed Cody's off the cuff promo. I thought it was nice not to be as scripted and him go out there and say what, try to be the guy and save what he needed to say and stuff like that. I liked it because it felt authentic. It felt like he was really pissed about what took place. I mean, according to reports, the locker room was irate about Pat McAfee. This irate about the whole situation.
Well, according to reports, Pat McAfee went off script first in the opening segment, and then apparently Triple H and Cody, and they'll pivot and randomly threw Cody out there and say, just say what's on your mind, kid. Just say, fuck all of this. And I'm just saying, none's what happened if Road Dogg Jesse James was in that locker room right now.
Oh, you didn't know.
Oh, you didn't.
We thought Road Dogg was the problem, but no, he was holding everybody back. He was holding these wild ideas of Pat McAfee and Ari Emanuel back. This is off the rails, and I don't feel any of this is going to lead to any type of new ticket sales, higher ratings. It's just Pat McAfee is not a huge star. I'm just saying.
My last point about this, I know I'm in the minority in this situation. Outside of the Pat McAfee situation,
You're gonna blame
I
AEW.
actually enjoyed what took place on this episode of Smackdown. I liked a lot of this. I liked a lot of the low level storylines because I appreciate low level storylines. I mean, from Tama and Solo. Come on, man, that shit was great to me.
Hold on. Let's cover the show. Let me go into the next thing I want to talk about. Just let me get some shit out the way. The Danhausen curse went too far with this referee, I think this is ridiculous.
I cannot stop laughing.
I just don't buy the referee. The referee hurt his arm. He can't count that 3. He can't just say
Marcus.
3.
Rudy Charles had to use his other arm to count, Marcus. I was okay with it.
It's ridiculous.
No, it's stupid. It's
It was
stupid.
stupid.
I'm tired of referee decisions this week. Especially that NXT one. That bothered me.
I'm just saying.
Never
Hold on, are you talking about the triple threat?
Never has that referee on the outside decided to make a decision of something that's going on the inside. How dare you?
But also a referee has never been like, oh, I can't use my arm, so I can't count. Use your arm.
He did when he made the final count. I enjoyed the little bit of levity after the train wreck at the beginning of the show. I mean, from Danhausen getting on the apron trying to get the tag for Miz, and Miz is like, I'm not gonna tag you, to R-Truth giving him the hot tag for whatever reason, to the curse happening, stopping him from count, which cost Miz the title and going to the pay window. I mean, no one cares about the tag titles anyway, so why the fuck not?
You can't put this on Ryan Ward. We heard the rumors, didn't we?
No, Ryan Ward's segment. I know what Ryan Ward's segment is. I know which one his segment was.
Well,
I know.
I think that a story that needed to be unfolded, that needed to be said out loud on the show, happened out loud on the show this week. Tama Tonga looked at Solo Sikoa and just simply said, "What the fuck are we doing this for? This is ruining our lives.
What are we doing?
For Atlanta, this is doing nothing for anybody. Say a title, it ain't worth anything. Just tell me what we doing." And then Solo being mad that he right.
But then also Solo being the person that says agrees with him, but we're gonna still take out the Wyatt family. Wait, we supposed to move on. And no one else said anything.
Wait, no, wrong one. Sorry, one. Ted DiBiase was right there.
You have spelled everything wrong in this video.
let El Luchador. We knew it.
10 Diabetes and JR were white, and they went to Pat Macfee. What? That sounds like a children's book.
So, Betty, I assume because you're sick of the referee shit that you agree with Marcus that the Danhausen, Miz, and the tag team title went too far.
Didn't go too far. I didn't want to see it. Everything that happened on this episode, I was just like, why? Why is this episode of SmackDown out there?
All right. But I'm going to say this. This is my favorite. I'll tell you my favorite segment of the show. Maybe of the week. Enjoyed the shit out of this. And enjoyed Bob's a celebrity too.
Yep.
Trick Williams and Liliani come out in the middle instead of Sammy for this. It's still Sammy celebration.
Ginger Ale Man. Come on, man.
They call it Ginger Ale Man, and all that shit. They talk mad shit about him. Sammy come out. Talk bad. No. Before Sammy comes out, Trick goes, I got it like that. If I tell them to pop Sammy's head pyro off, they will do it. Pop Sammy's head pyro. And they shout it up. I believe there's so many people that need to be fired over this. Or fuck Sammy. And they did it. Sammy comes out, who earlier in the show already said, I can't believe I'm going to have pyro tonight. Was excited about his own pyro. He goes out there. Trick talks more shit to him as he comes out. Then the 2025 Andre the Giant Battle Royal winner shows up. And he walks to the ring and he's like, I don't like the way this felt, Sammy. Even though Sammy, being a damn fool, has his ticket already to WrestleMania. And Trick is telling him, boo, you ain't got to wrestle him. You ain't got to do it. You're going to cost yourself WrestleMania. And then it leads into the match where I was hoping Sammy cost himself WrestleMania. I'm just saying. That would have worked for me. I enjoyed all of this, and it's the only thing worth talking about on SmackDown this week.
I'll let Manny go first before I go.
I ain't got nothing else to add.
Well, Benny, I got plenty to say. Marcus, you remember how I said earlier in the week that Oba giving a power bomb to Brock was like reparation? This is like a celebration of Black History Month that took place on SmackDown. Ryan Ward was cooking right here. Trick, Yachty. I don't know why I enjoyed this as much as I did. You know what? In so many ways, they could have introduced Hobbs as Trick's bodyguard in this situation. It would have worked out for me right here. Just beat him up. You're right, Marcus. Sammy should have lost. He should have cost himself the title just because he lost his pyro and everything. But this by far, I love this more than I should have. I don't know why. It just felt right. And then them down there at ringside during the match, I was like, what are they doing? And you know what? Shout out to Melo selling his knee injury. I mean, like when he went out, I thought he pulled something. He ain't going to WrestleMania, but damn it. He made Sammy or Gingerbread Man. I can't stop calling him the Gingerbread Man.
But as much as I enjoyed this segment, and I enjoyed the match too, it was undercut by the Pat McAfee shit, of which the main event was exactly what Pat McAfee hates, apparently. Look at what's going on here. 5'5" guys fighting over nothing for 45 minutes.
Tell me he's wrong. Tell me he's wrong about that. The US title challenge, open challenge, has been that for since January.
Oh, so you pro people having good matches for titles.
Good matches,
I'm sorry,
per se.
Pro.
No, there
I'm
is
sorry,
no-
Pro McAfee statement about the 5'5" guys.
You two both are all about matches having a purpose and a story.
I am.
I do not. Yeah, none of those matches have any purpose or story.
Stories got to build. Stories got to build. The legacy of Mello was the story.
The only one that kind of had a story was Ilya ducking Mello.
Well, you know what? To credit the argument, Marcus, I think this one, the whole Mello losing his WrestleMania opportunity and stuff like that, this main event had a story. But do you think Pat McAfee hated the match between Sammy and Mello, but loved the match between Matt Cardona and Aleister Black because there's two big guys going at each other for no reason, just fighting?
Well, no. To go back
looking
into
cold
this,
outside because he had no clothes on.
No, to go back into this, the main event should have been interrupted by Pat McAfee and Randy Orton. They should have pretended like they leave, like every wrestling show where someone has left the building like they did because they have said all their F-bombs and whatnot. They should have came back out, and they should have disrupted the main event because they hated it so much. They should have just came in there and gave Sammy and Trick their match still. It gave Mello his rematch and his squander, and they can always do something with that later. It's the better angle. But no, they decided to go, nah, let's just do this and let's just have it out there. So fuck all this. I'm blaming Ryan Ward, I'm blaming Triple H, I'm bringing Ari Emanuel, I'm bringing TKO, fuck them as a record label in the crew, and Chino XL, fuck you too.
So, I did not watch last night, but yesterday.
I think Chino XL has passed. I don't think I can say that no more.
I don't know if he is, but I did not watch. But I'm pretty sure Marcus and Manny may have took down and watched the NXT show. The reign of JC Jane is over, and in pre-show we discussed that means that after WrestleMania, will she be released or will she be called up? Marcus, where does JC go now that she doesn't have the title? Do they make a pivot and give her the title back again, or what happens with JC at this point? It's the era of Lola.
Yeah, I hope this era goes about a few weeks, but my main thing, it's not even Lola hate. It's just that I just don't feel like Lola is the right person to carry that title. She ain't JC. JC carried that title for years now. Years. I think it's months, but it feels like years.
I don't need my NXT Women's Champion, who's just been champion for about 10 minutes, twerking with Sexy Red.
So, does this lead to either Kendall or Jada taking the title away from Lola? Does they all have history with her?
No, it's so.
Oh. So,
you know, she dealt with that problem. That problem.
That Zarya problem. That clean finish, Zarya. Clean finish. Nothing happened. No shenanigans. You have nothing to complain about. You lost. You were a loser, and it always happens. Just saying. But
Manny, go ahead, Marcus. Sorry.
Back to your original question that you never allowed us to answer because you decided on a rant. JC's going to get called up to the main roster.
For what?
JC will not be. She's going to get called up. She's going to have a post-WrestleMania Raw after Mania, Raw to SmackDown kind of deal. Whereas JC, she does something. She shows up the next week. She may even show up the week after that. She may get a pay-per-view match.
She's going to be with the other two, or because she can't
know.
do anything by herself. She can't do anything by herself.
I can't call Lady up. She ain't paid the years that Fallon and JC has been down.
You know, yeah, like Lady.
I can't let Lady come up. I can't let Lady come up like
Fallon
that.
can come up. You know,
Fallon can come up. You ain't suffered like JC and Fallon.
I mean, shit. But Lady don't need to be up there. Lady need to be down there a couple of more years.
So I believe they're gonna get called up. And they may enter the tag division. They may get a match. They may even fight for the U.S. title. Hell, JC may even win the U.S. title. But the times are coming. The clock is kicking down because I believe she's on her way out. The clock begins now. JC is on the clock.
All right. So, Manny, this question is for you.
Manny never answered the JC question.
Oh.
Like, why you only let one person? Why
Eric don't care what I have to say some days. Eric just wants you to talk to pass
well,
time.
he didn't care. Yeah, he didn't care what I had to say because he asked this question and didn't expect us to answer it. I think he's a part of the JCJ propagandist and pushing the agenda that she's going to be okay. No, she's not. Okay.
Unfortunately, my old age is getting the best of me. I'm sorry. I apologize. Manny, what about Jessie J? I'm sorry.
You didn't even say her
Jessie
name.
J.
Who?
Jessie J.
Jessamine Duke. Who?
No, not her.
Uncle Jesse?
I don't even know what the question was anymore.
Will she be released or will she flourish on the main roster? Marcus thinks she's going to be called up to the main
Flourish.
roster.
Flourish? She can go to the main roster, but she won't flourish.
Yeah, Flourish is Jay Cargill now, bro. I'm just like,
My
not
God,
flourishing,
Jay
but
Cargill,
just
Rhea
a
Ripley,
champion. Yeah.
EO all still exist.
Yeah, they
Not to
belong.
mention Bailey.
Oh, man.
Uh,
You know what? I
Bianca's
forgot
around.
about that. I forgot which one of you
Hold
said it
on.
last week.
How can you wait? Let Manny get his point off.
All these women still exist on that main roster. How she gonna flourish? You even got the rising of what's her name? The one that
Kiana
hangs up with
James?
Julia. I've forgotten again.
Kiana James.
Oh, Kiana.
Kiana James is on the rise.
Names are too similar, too.
Yeah.
Maybe they could be play them as sisters.
JC ain't black.
She got a black fiance.
Sometimes. She ain't black. She be tanned a little hard. But yeah,
Like,
she done. She cooked.
Yeah, I kind of feel like she is. But who knows? Maybe she could strike lightning in the bottle. Going back to SmackDown, one of you guys was right last week. I can't remember who said it, but EO was thrown into this mix, as you guys said she would, with between me, Chin, and all them. And I was like, oh, whoop, there it is, like that.
All right, you know what? Everybody get a strike in the chat for spelling. Everybody get a spike.
What do you mean?
Why, it's the
strike?
same person.
It's El Luchador.
Yeah,
No, didn't
it was El Luchador.
It's all El Luchador.
He might be a
Oh,
little drunk. Let him be.
He's like James Rucha,
Manny.
knockout champ. I believe that statement though.
I can see that. So Manny, it happened. Hell has froze over. The person that you have despised for a long time is now holding the NXT title. Tony D won the title last night. How do you feel?
Forgot that hate.
I was telling Marcus before you came in. He is the most generic man possible. I don't know what you do with this man. Like I think he may be worse off than JC Jane, because there is nothing this man can do on the main roster that isn't already on the main roster.
Which is
So
why he's
him
the
holding
NXT
this
champ.
title, he's just biding his time before he gets released. Because there is nothing.
Well, I think for me, I'd rather him have the title than Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry showed me who he was, and he's useless. Hell, Joe Hendry could have been the one that called Randy Orton for all I cared about. Could have been anybody but Pat. Anybody but Pat. Marcus, what about you? Tony, the era of Tony D, Marcus, will he be more successful than JCJ in her reign?
That's just a harder drunk. That's just
I get being hungover, but that doesn't affect your ability to spell.
you kind of don't want to look at. You hungover. You don't want to look at me in the light and tight. And I imagine.
And the
I
fact
imagine
that
the
you're wearing,
difficulty of just going fuck it.
the fact that you wear a mask too, that could just also mean that you're a deadbeat father like Rey Mysterio from.
Oh, come on, get out of here! What the hell? Hey, what was your question?
My question is, Marcus, is Tony D going to be the equivalent to JCJ now in NXT? Do
No,
you think-
I don't think Tony D is never making the main roster.
No, I'm just talking about his reign at NXT.
Well, I thought JC had a successful reign. JC was there. Okay, who else could have been champion at that time? Can't even think of anybody. I know you could have rushed Kendall Gray as that, all that stuff. Nah, you ain't doing all that. JC is the perfect person to drop that belt at this moment right now, and I just don't know who Lola feuding with. Like, what? I mean,
It better not be that other one. The other blonde that no one seems to care about. Izzy. Better not be Izzy Dave.
Oh, man, I'm sick of her ass.
No,
Like,
no.
it was on
She pulled up on
NXT when
Solo.
she was
She-
standing in the background, man. She need to be released.
she pulled up on Soul. So I don't feel like Soul's going after a babyface Lola Vice, and it's just two baby. I don't think that's happening. So
I think
don't
it's
know.
Lola and Jada.
I think they're just gonna call up Soul. I think
Actually,
they're gonna
no.
call her up. Maybe
No,
Zarya becomes a contender, even though she lost, and Soul just goes to the main roster and they're just done with it.
No, they're gonna get Lola she's gonna beat Kalani to the main roster. They gonna have a little feud now that she got to go. Kalani gonna try to go after the title. I can see her so she can have one win with the title belt. You beat Kalani, because her and Melo just be taking pins and doing the season of WrestleMania.
But Gina Parker already whooped Kalani.
Well, it's probably gonna be a triple threat because Jada Parker got beef with Lola too. They all got beef with Lola. They all got it.
Cause she been
Of
there
all
so
the
long.
of all the people on the roster, nothing against Lola Vice. Nothing against her. She's not the one I would have gave the title to. She's just not the what.
I like Lola. I think she's a mid-card talent.
Me too.
She's a mid-card talent. How dare they call it the middle show? They know you're doing the show.
No, I think they're a lower card. I think she's
millions
lower
of
card.
people
She's not
around the
mid-
show. Oh, you're not putting her in that U.S. title Intercontinental division? She can't beat up Lyra Valkyrie?
I mean, the thing about it, like,
Lyra Valkyrie ain't even in that IC.
I don't know where Lola. That's the level I see Lola in.
Her championship with Mr. Iguana was right where I saw her at personally. I don't know. It's just, yeah.
We call her Lola. So, I don't believe we're done with this Soul Zarya feud, even though Izzy has got involved with Soul's business or whatnot. I think this is going to continue. I think Zarya's got to get a revenge. We got to get 3 matches out of this. That's normally how feuds go, right?
Get the trio?
Get 3 matches. They're going to have a street fight next time and then a cage match to finish it off.
No, but this is normally the time they reset NXT.
Kelly Armstrong's getting called up finally to NXT.
Okay, and I'm assuming Ethan and Ricky is gone. They're going up to the main roster.
Well, I feel Blake is gone too.
Really? Blake ain't ready.
Not after that match. Not after that match.
She's going up. It don't matter about match quality.
After that match was atrocious.
If you told me that match was good,
if you told me that match was on Smackdown, I would have believed you. That's how bad that was.
Damn. So they gave away a free bad match.
You know, Manny, I think Manny is being hyperbolic about it. It was a bad match. Yeah, hyperbolic. It was a bad match. Go ahead, put it on the review.
No,
I know what that means.
Okay. Oh.
No, it was a D. It was a D level match.
Yeah, D or C. You know, it wasn't anything like. It wasn't anything.
You can't call that a C. You cannot call that a C. That was a D.
You're not passing them, Manny.
That was a D for doo-doo.
No, I'm giving it a C for caca.
That was the D for dookie.
That was a C for crap.
For Duque.
But
that was an E. That was an E for excrement.
But Manny, it's not about.
That was an S for shit.
That's not satisfactory no more?
No.
That's an N for no context. I don't know. I was going to say no context.
I thought you was going to say the N word for a second, Mark.
No. I reserve my N word for special occasions.
For Little Yachty and Trick?
No. For niggas like El Grande Americano and stuff.
Ow. Wow.
Come on, man. They should have won the tag team titles.
Marcus, we're in the age of the whites. They're trying to, ever since Oba powerbomb Brock, they've been trying to throw whites down. First you got Pat, now you got the Vanity Product, Tony D. You know, it just...
You know, it's been a lot of white factions lately, and we're forming more. I believe Blake is forming up with the Vanity Project and putting a hit on several of those people in that backstage segment.
Yeah, but she kind of fits with them, though.
You have the whites plotting to get Deion Lennox out of Dark State.
Well, Shaquan is upset with Deion. That's what I read.
I know Shaquan was the most upset, but I believe that they're going to all jump out here. I believe he done sold out. I believe he voted.
Hey, man, it's that beige rage where he's out there doing stuff he shouldn't be doing.
He's being very selfish. Oh, fade into obscurity. She'll be all right.
She'll be all right. I mean,
yeah,
she's attractive, so that's all that you need, half the pop.
Ari Mary's gonna be like, she's the number one. We need a new Trish Stratus. There it is. We need a new Sable. There it is. That's why Ari Mary want to book.
The way Shawn Michaels does her video packages, Blake in the bath time with Blake, and there always is a shot where Shawn Michaels has her get out of the bathtub, put on her shoes, and then zoom in on them feet. Shawn Michaels, you freak.
I'm going to change the name from leaf fitting to leaf eating, as he does seem to do that a lot. But yeah, I think she's going to be okay. And I thought Stand and Deliver overall was a solid show. It was a good show.
It was alright. I didn't need those title changes last night.
But you know, it's like
it had to happen.
It's one of those things.
It had to happen. I just was like, yeah.
They're trying to make it, you know, be what it is in so many different ways. Like,
Well-
they're trying to make it feel relevant.
It's a rebuilding year. This is a rebuilding year for sure. Like they've lost their starting 5 to the main roster already, or their big 3 to the starting roster. So they're starting over. It's starting over. So it's gonna be growing pains with this NXT until they find who's their next guy. Whether it's Keanu Carver or Jack Cartwright.
Oh.
Or your boy Jasper Troy.
Jasper Troy, I couldn't think of his name.
Cartwright, you
Shiloh.
mean cartwheel?
Oh, I'm sorry. He's not a good shopper. He doesn't cart right. He's a cartwheel. He just keeps going and going and going. Or Shawn Legacy was the name I was thinking. It wasn't even Jack Cartwright.
He's injured. He's injured like Elio LaFleur.
He
Attacking
wasn't
with
gonna
that
be the one.
Eli Knight.
He fit that 2'3" demographic, so he wasn't gonna be the one.
Yeah, Eli Knight changed his name. Isn't he something? I forget what he changed it to, but he changed it.
No, there's 2 black guys on that roster, bro.
That has nothing to do with Eli Knight changing his name.
No. There's two. There's Eli Knight, and then there's this other one that looks similar to him and wrestles similar to him.
No, but no, they changed Eli Knight's name. He changed it. The WWE officials thought it was too close to LA Knight and Eli Drake and everything else.
I mean, the thing is, people walk around with the same name, Marcus. I know there's plenty of people in the world named Marcus, so I don't know why that. Like, some of the stuff that they do just makes absolutely no sense.
This is a television show. It makes sense. You don't want to mix up characters. They'll change his name. He needs to change his name. Eli Knight wasn't
The
going
amount
to
of
work.
people that have mixed up the name Kiana Jordan and
Keanu
Kalani.
James. Yeah, oh, see?
I just did it in my own.
I fucked it up. I just said this. Yeah, I just said the same damn name. You don't want that. You don't want the AEW situation with all the Adams. Like 13 Adams on that show. One of them had to go buy coke out of a sudden. That didn't last too long either.
But he's senile and crazy going around the chest.
No follow-up for Collision. I'm sure it happened on Thursday. But we ain't.
Cheetah's back.
Oh, yeah,
You know what? You spoke
Sheeta
shit into
is
existence,
back.
Manny. You
Shit.
spoke her into existence.
Manny reminded Tony that Sheeta was around. He's like, oh shit, Sheeta can't be on Collision this week.
And she came back and fought Willow, which is like 2 faces. I mean, Sheeta is a face, right?
It's an open challenge, Eric.
Oh, you know what? I think we do have to get rid of open challenges. We just got to.
Why?
It's just,
Man, it happened.
They're not accomplishing anything.
Some people watch wrestling for the sport, not the soap opera, Eric, and let them have their sport.
okay.
So that was this week in WWE programming. And like the description said, it does feel like WWE's having a stroke. There's a lot of infighting. Like Keen and Kelvin.
Ron Harper from the basketball. From episode of Keenan and Kel.
That wasn't a Keen and Kel episode. I was like, I thought we were naming old random NBA players in the
But
chat.
Marcus, I have a question for you though.
Okay.
Are you happy that you got to talk about Pat McAfee? Because you were very upset that this took place, that you said a show has to happen. So you forgot all the reasons why a show wasn't happening.
But I'm a little upset that the anger isn't as there as it was on Friday or Saturday. I'm like, what is this shit? It's gone. It's gone. It's
Again,
I had a good meal. I sat and slept. I don't like being rested. Okay, I want to be unrested when I'm angry, so I can say off the wall shit.
Yeah, I think you need to go back to your employers and go. You know what? I need Thursdays and Saturdays off again.
Yeah. so you can make Montez Real Cut feel better and not hate the late show. Not disrespecting the sacrifice that Manny makes being up in the middle of the night and me and Marcus rushing home in the traffic.
That
All of this is
show is
unnecessary.
called My Sacrifice.
Yeah, it's my sacrifice show.
But the late show is called.
Honestly, if you guys want to call it a late show, I mean, honestly, we can do the late show. We can do the late show and continue the late show. Only if we call it the My Sacrifice Show, and it's always Scott Stapp on the cover of the show.
No, we can just call it the Creed Show. It's Creed.
People may mix it up with
No, Mark, everybody ain't seen the Creed
They
in a
always,
long
you know,
time.
they always confuse me and Michael B. Jordan. You know, they always confuse me. We're in good shape.
Who is they?
Who's they?
Who is they?
You know, Smoke
Who is
Stack,
they?
Smoke Stack, Mary, all those people. You know,
Hey.
few of my friends were sinners. You know, Ryan Coogler came up to me the other day and said, "I have a role for you." It's like, "Oops, I'm sorry, I'm talking to the wrong guy." Just say, all the time, all the time.
Do you mean the movie you were in, Dinners?
He don't have a reservation. He don't have a reservation. Don't let him in.
We gotta stop
Sir.
these zombies coming into this diner.
Sir, we just want to have dinner. This restaurant is only for blacks. It's only for blacks. Don't let these white people
How has
in.
nobody done? I'm sure somebody has done dinners.
It's probably on. It's
Don't let
probably
the
on
black people
Tubi.
in. It's so funny. Dinners, you don't have a reservation, sir. And so you eat one of. It's all you can eat, right? It's all you can eat, right?
Yes, sir.
You gotta
You
get
have,
out of here.
sir.
So
You have
eat.
8 5 plates already. Stop. Stop.
How do you want your pancakes? Smokes and snacks. That's all.
Smoking stack.
That's the way I want it. Oh man, and then the pussy eating scene is just me eating some.
Wow. Wait, we just went to the. Wow. So
He
clearly, Manny.
he just eats some fish. He just eats
Manny,
fish.
clearly, Marcus is having a pussy eating scene. No ifs,
Oh
ands, or
yeah,
buts.
it's dinners. What are you supposed to do?
So it's just a close up of him eating like a fish finger sandwich or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's eating a very fishy dinner.
Marcus,
Come on, the Academy Award.
you know what it needs to be? You know what it needs to be? It needs to. We need a Pippin. We need a Pippin sitting in the corner while you eat like a fillet of fish.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. You know what the problem with me? You know what the problem with this joke of dinners is that Eric is wearing the color of Smoke and I'm wearing the color of Snack right now, and it's really making me sick. I couldn't tell you two before, but then just cast Eric. Damn it.
I'm the Asian family.
Yeah.
Manny, you
Manny
went up there.
fucked it up for everybody. Manny was like, "You get out of here."
Hey, Marcus.
Like,
Ryan is definitely cornbread.
Cornbread was the one on the door, right?
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
We kind to each other. Get out of here,
And he can still be known as cornbread.
Ryan as cornbread. No, Ryan would be, let me think of some cheap ass bread. Ryan's Wonder. Wonder bread.
Wonder bread.
Yeah.
I've had that bread. That's disgusting.
You know the sad part, Betty, that you probably know that because you guys have real bread. You got bread that go bad. Like
Michael D. Jordan right here.
he was able to spell that right.
He's sobering up.
The D stands for donut.
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed this impromptu show of
Yeah, I mean,
the one that Marcus canceled and then he brought back and it created dinners, diners, or whatever it is.
Marcus,
See,
that's
that-
a short way to happen.
That's the kind of thing we should do. We should have did Center Steve. You could have been Smoke and Snack. We could have did dinners, and we could have just.
I was
did
very happy with my cake, my little fire cake. Very happy. Little
Why
cake,
is it
big
like you
man.
actually have no neck? Like you've lost your neck.
Yeah, Betty, I'm gonna work on to get my neck back. Okay.
Like, no. You had no. So like this is how you normally say. You're like this.
Oh, because I was laughing. I was, you know. So it was one of those things where the lady was taking the picture, and I knew she didn't know what she was doing. So it was kind of like, this shit ain't gonna come out right. And it's like, okay.
Then
Yeah,
why didn't you just have a take it on your phone? I bet you had it on your big fancy camera.
No, it was
did,
not
he
my
did.
fancy camera.
He did. Even the lady said, "Oh, this is a
Oh, a
fancy
real camera.
camera. A real camera. I gotta use my glasses for this." Anyway, can we at the end of the show in our post credit scene put Eric's neck will return? You said it yourself. You said it yourself. I didn't even have to make that show. Eric's neck will return. At the end of every show. That might just be our black screen.
As much as I want to hate you for that comment, that actually kind of funny, but fuck you, sir. I mean, fuck you from the bottom of my heart.
Oh.
Whoa.
No.
Yeah.
Damn.
From the bottom of it. Not from the top. The bottom.
Oh, well, give me what's left of that heart.
Yeah.
You know what?
He got the size of the Grinch's heart. He even grow 3 sizes. Even his wife was upset they grow 3 sizes.
He said you got a little winky. A little periwinkle. I feel like you're doing it on purpose now.
That one's clearly intentional. You couldn't spell it that perfect. Eastern.
Yeah, El Lucha Pork.
Anyway, I'm gonna put one more wrestler, retired NBA player.
Look at this
in
man
the chat.
seething in the bottom screen like, end the show, damn it!
Oh.
I'm just sitting here crying because, you know, what can I do? Can't do
Well,
nothing
you can
about
always go to our sponsor, Cracker Barrel, where you can play. We'll see you guys later. Pat McAfee will be here next
that. Fuck
week.
him. You know, at the end of the day, fuck Pat McAfee.
Yeah, you're supposed
And
to add
fuck
more
that
blood to
shirt.
the shirt. You're supposed to add more blood to the shirt. You added a white
Just St.
man.
Louis.
Yeah, they added, they're like, who, like, TKO and everybody is fucking stupid. That's all I gotta say. Fucking stupid. You know what? And you know what? And when my neck comes back, it's gonna say "fuck you to all y'all." Fuck you all.
It's a secret ward, a cake. It's a secret war. His war against diabetes. This is for all of us. This is all of us. We're all fat. We're all fat. Anyway, we see you guys later. This concludes the show.